Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy TA's here.
I'm EJ.
Boy Chris here.
And we're the crazy eights. Today we're going to be talking about, we're going to be ranking our favorite parts of JoJo.
Yeah.
I just finished JoJo recently.
Yeah, I just recently binged like the whole series within like a month, if that.
It is a pretty long series.
And I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did, man. It's so good.
It's a fire ass series. I mean, it's like crazy. It started so like way back.
Yeah, it's like, when did part 1 come out? Like, you say 80s, right?
80s, I think early 80s. Don't quote me on that. Like, it still holds up.
That was good for the 80s. And damn.
But basically, here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna count down from like 3. Then we're all gonna say a part, start from the bottom to the top. So basically,
our least favorite.
Our least favorite. I'm gonna go. We're gonna say it. Then we're gonna talk about it for a minute.
I got you.
And then we're gonna wrap that up and move on to the next one. All right. So starting the bottom line at number 6. 3, 2, 1. Part 1.
6.
You said.
What'd you say?
3.
3.
What? You said what?
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, you said 6.
I said 6.
And I said 1. Well, I mean that.
It was a real difference.
I mean, why though? Like why?
Why part 3? I
don't
love
know.
part 3.
I haven't rewatched it, part 3 yet. And the first time I was going through, it just felt like the same shit over and over. So it didn't pique my interest as much as
I
the
guess.
rest.
Dio's world though,
dude.
Okay.
The last half of that.
The last half is good, but like the beginning was.
But I do get through.
It was struggle.
Yeah.
It was a struggle for me to even get to the beginning.
I can get that, but man, it's just still just so fun.
It's just like, wow to me. But man,
6.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Actually, I still really like 6. I'm just finding like more and more things that I can like kind of take issue with.
What are the main issues?
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
I think, for me, I really like all the cast. I like Jolene and all that. Poochie's really dope. The ending was just kind of, I almost want to say, kind of rushed, but not exactly rushed. It seemed like it had this big lead up, and then it just kind of all happened. Which I guess you could say is like,
That makes sense.
it was like kind of the intention is like a fake out, but
Got him! Got him!
but even then, man, it kind of just, even watching, I was like, oh, this is the end? It's like, it's a good end, don't get me wrong. However, I just feel like, I don't even know how you would change it to make it better, but.
I agree with that. I feel like in part 6, Rocky, like, not like he was like trying to like speed up the story, just get like done with it and move on to the monthly series. I mean, I feel like that was kind of a factor in ways. Like he was trying to like wrap up the story.
Yeah, I really like I pretty much like everything up until like right until they're about to go up against Poochie in heaven, or not, and when he's about to go into heaven. I just feel like things get a bit too sped up.
Well,
But you said 1.
Honestly, yeah, man.
After rewatching it, 1 is.
I love 1.
Is really good.
it's just like, well, I think the first fight between Jonathan and Dio is cool, and then the fight in the mansion is really cool. So I know the first 3 episodes. Blueford versus Jonathan is an alright fight. They spent a lot of it talking underwater.
They did.
And then what's his name? The other dude. I want to say Tartarus, but it wasn't.
I don't know, man. It's
Tarkus. It was Tarkus.
Tarkus, yeah.
Yeah. The fight with him was actually, I feel like, really bad in my opinion. I don't want to say like really bad. It was like Zeppeli. It was kind of built up to him and how strong he was the entire time. And then he gets beat on by Dio. Then he gets destroyed by Tarkus, ripped in half. And yeah, he does pass on the hormones of Jonathan, which is a good boost to him. But he himself didn't personally do much besides like train Jonathan.
No, it's like
I understand.
yeah. I'll be
Jonathan's
honest.
death is really good.
I feel like that just shows how much like that fight isn't great because I don't fucking remember it.
Yeah, me either. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. And a big character dies in it, man. That's what I'm saying.
I remember him dying, but that's about it.
But man, I still do really like part 1.
Yeah, me too. After the first time I watched it, I was like, ugh, this is shit. I skipped half of it, watched the end, and then continued on the series. But like, I went back to watch it, and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah,
this shit's heat.
the ending of part 1 is really good.
Oh god, that final fight where he slices him down the middle?
Dude, it was like some Trunks Dragon Ball shit.
It really was.
Well, let's move on to the next part.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Part
Part
One.
6.
Part 1.
6.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So
I know.
I said 6. And
I know. I was sitting here defending it, but like, it's
it's just right above 6.
It's right. It's just right above 6.
I don't know. I don't like Jolene really. I'm gonna be honest.
Really?
I don't
actually
like her
really
as a
like Jolene.
character.
I did really like Jolene. I think my problems with Part 6 comes like, I do think the main cast is not together a lot.
Oh yeah.
And then Foo Fighters, not that like they forgot about her death, but like it didn't hold as much.
They didn't
weight.
have time to really process
I
it.
don't like what
Yeah.
they did to JoJo either.
Well, I mean, I can't really
bothers
hate
me.
on that because like Araki gives like no characters like plot on her. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like
I'm,
whenever a character needs to die, they need to die.
yeah, but
I
still,
don't know. It just bothered me.
I kind of agree with.
I
Like,
guess they
JoJo
built
is
between-
Yeah,
Three.
I don't really like JoJo's death, but I just like I was talking to him about it the other day. I don't know what death would be like perfect for JoJo.
I really don't know how to.
Between they just built him up like as a character for me from 3 all the way to 5 too much to where like
Mhm.
I don't know.
I
That's
think-
why it really bothered me.
He should have got more action tone. I feel like they brought him in right at the beginning, then brought him in right at the end.
Yeah, like he didn't really get much time to like fight or much.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he's like that, like you know that type of dad, the type of dad he is, like where he doesn't care, really.
Yeah, it wasn't so much he doesn't like care.
But then
He just
again,
like he couldn't really care in a way.
Mhm.
Joseph wasn't a good dad either.
His best was a good at Holly,
And
man.
you also said part 6.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really do quite like part 1. Here's the thing: I'm not gonna say I dislike any JoJo part. I'll happily rewatch part 6, honestly. But yeah, I don't know why. I just can't rank it any higher.
Because
Because
what do you feel like are the biggest issues of part 1?
Here's the thing: I can't really
Slow.
say there's.
I feel like
Too many
it's slow at
issues.
first.
I actually can't disagree that it's slow because it's only like what 9 episodes.
Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty breezy watch in my opinion. I think the middle can be just a little bit like like while they're training a little
I
bit.
don't know. I feel like Dio was too evil. Like they should have built his evilness up.
I mean,
And-
yeah, but
he
for the time
he was
though,
evil.
I'll be real here. I think it's kind of
he
hilarious.
killed
like,
the dog
Dio-
and he was dog.
Dio is
Yeah.
just-
Because he lost up
that's
like.
funny.
Yeah.
I'd say it's funny,
He's
but
so
like, he's
evil,
that
it's
evil.
comical. Dude.
Mm-hmm. He's like, your first kiss would be Joe, it was me.
Dio.
Mm-hmm. Well,
All right, we going on to the next one.
next part. 3, 2, 1.
Five.
Part 3.
We both say
Six
5.
above.
Yeah.
I said 3.
Where are we at?
We're on to like the third one now.
Yeah.
So
So-
far, I put part 1 at the
3.
bottom for me.
Yeah,
Then
mine
part
was
6.
6, 1.
Now it's 3 for me. But yeah. So like, y'all think 6 is better? Y'all think 5 is worse than 3?
I put 3 because my first one.
I think
Oh
five.
yeah. I forgot.
I put 3, 6, and now 5. I don't know why I like 5. I don't know. It just can't. It didn't do better from 4.
I love
I mean,
5, dude. I think that main cast is really dope. It's up there with the Stardust Crusaders for me. And there's some crazy fights in part 5, dude.
I love part 5, and also man, because I picked part 3. I like part 3 a lot, man.
Yeah.
But man, there's just like some crazy moments in part 5. I said multiple times, like I think part 5 is like the easiest, like bingeable part.
Yeah. Oh, I think probably Stardust Crusaders is for me.
And like I don't know, it's like Bucciarati is a really
Bucciarati's
dope character.
Go, man.
Mhm.
And like, I really do. Like I said, I think that main cast in part 5 is so dope. I love Mista, Bucciarati.
You know, I actually
Fugo
didn't
didn't
like
do
that one.
much.
I don't remember his name.
Abakia?
Abakina.
The mirror one. Like, or no, it's the guy that has like the gas power.
Oh, Fugo.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I mean, he dipped out by half.
yeah, he didn't do much, like I was just saying.
But I really like Bucciarati.
Yeah, but I think I don't want to say like the best side character in JoJo's thing, but I'm not gonna lie. Recently, I've been liking Bucciarati a lot.
I actually really like Giorno. But I do have a problem with like the ending. I feel like the fight was just like too slow or too fast.
Yeah, I was saying it's
It
like
was-
a one shot.
It's not
Yeah.
like, you know, like
However, I
With,
think
like-
that's kind of. Go ahead, sorry. Maybe.
you know, like in 3 where like, you know, it was like an even match or like they were both beating each other up
Yeah.
at certain points. I feel like that did not happen in 5.
Oh no,
Like,
it was
at the
definitely
end,
very much
it was just like a one
one-sided.
shot.
It was definitely a one
So
shot.
his
but,
death
like,
is so unique.
yeah,
Yeah,
the voice
deaths.
actors, bro.
The voice
They
acting.
sell that fucking
I-
scene, man.
I really like the fight. I think them chase after Silver Chariots. kinda just-
Yeah. Hey, Silver Chariot Requiem. Put some respect on the name.
Silver Chariot.
The turtle
my
was
bad.
weird.
And man, they
Total rap.
did Polnareff so dirty.
I like part 3 a lot, but man, I do agree it does kind of get repetitive. There's like at least like there's just one arc I just don't like that. Unless the arc never like Polnareff is turned into like a child.
Mm-hmm.
I find it just so unenjoyable. But like the rest of it's really good. I think the final fight's great. But man, I just love how like part 5 is like constant.
Some of it,
Oh,
I mean, the reason I put 3 is so long, it bored me. Like, some of the episodes, I was just like, why am I still watching this? Like, the Sun episode.
Mhm.
I love that.
I like the solution to the end of that.
I do like that Sun episode. Yeah.
They just start cracking up at
Solution.
the end.
And then, like,
Yeah, right,
I
they
feel
just,
like
like-
there was a lot of just Jotaro.
And Polnareff.
Yeah. And I will say the one thing about part 5, it really does feel like a side story in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's not really like connected like to the Joestars or anything, which is fine. I'm fine with seeing a story like that.
But
It just kind of he's definitely like he's Joestar kind of by
the
connection.
reason I put it so high, though, I felt like the Mafia take for it,
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mafia take for it was just, that I just didn't expect that.
Mm-hmm. Did you like it or did you dislike
Oh, I liked it.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why I
did-
put it so
could
high,
have
is what I'm
brought
saying.
Mafia.
Alright, so we're getting to the top 3 now. Before we get to the top 3, let's just recap what everybody said so far. I've said 1, 6, 3,
3, 6,
3, 6, 5.
1 or 6, 1, and then 5.
And 5. Alright, getting to the bottom of the top 3 here in 3, 2, 1.
Part
5.
2.
Really?
1.
One top 3 for you? Ooh.
Wow.
And you picked part 2?
I love part 2.
Ooh, man. Yeah, like, how do y'all feel about like the early parts of like JoJo, like the first 2 compared to like 3 and onwards? Do you feel like he transitioned from Homo to the stands really good?
I mean, I just hate to say it, there really was no transition.
Yeah.
I like,
It just kind of they're
I
here
hate
now.
to say it, like, I love stands, I think they're cool as shit, but Hamon's my favorite.
Really?
Especially the Hamon they do in season 2.
I like it. Like I don't really have
Homo season 2 was really good.
I don't really have a problem with like the transition. It's like I do kind of wish they would use Hamon at least somewhat, because like it's got to have some other uses, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it can keep people young, probably. Kept
Yeah.
Lacey young.
So yeah, I guess that, or at least I don't know. I
Like,
still would want to see Jotaro
one-
learn Hamon.
Mm-hmm.
One can't be like, you know, it can't be my other 2, but like, I feel like I feel like I really enjoyed 1.
Yeah, it's like 2. I really like part 2. I love Joseph. I think it's probably to me one of the funniest parts.
Yeah.
Like God, when he pulls out that Tommy gun.
But but Jonathan, just because I put 1 so high, I don't think I would, if we were listing main characters, I'd put Jonathan high.
Ooh, man, I really do like Jonathan. If we were to make
Yeah.
character, I might put him a little bit higher like than other people. But, okay, who do y'all think which had like the better final fight? Cars versus Joseph whenever he was on the run and they crashed into the volcano and all that crazy stuff happened? Or Jonathan versus Dio?
I would say Cars,
Oh, Jonathan versus Dio?
because
Yeah,
one,
Cars.
was more unique. The theme song, though,
And dude, honestly, that ending.
and the
The
ending,
explanation was
was
fine.
just
it's so
like
funny.
out of this world,
Yeah.
literally.
I agree. Alright, so moving on to the top 2 now.
Top 2.
3, 2, 1.
4.
Part 3.
Ooh, 2, 4, 3.
Yeah.
Well, man,
While 4 hurt my head.
what do you mean?
Like, it was good. Like, it's one of my favorite parts, but it hurt my head. I had to rewatch it. Like, I don't know, I got lost.
Really? I
Little
feel like
bit.
I got more lost during like part 6 than part 4. So.
Lost at what part?
Like, between the like random people and then like the main villain. Somehow I got lost between that. Like, I had forgotten about the arrow and shit like that.
Okay.
I think I got lost.
Yeah,
I think I
they're
got
good.
lost
Yeah.
in like the episode where it's that like Italian guy cooking. I was like, what is going
Tonio.
on?
That's my favorite
Well, that
episode.
episode's fine.
It's my favorite episode is the alien one. Like why I put this so
That one's
high is
also
because
Oh yeah.
part 4 is so random and it fits.
Mm. Man,
Also, I really like Boris' characters.
yeah, I think 4 is like the second strongest like main cast.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Even though I'm really bad at names, so I'm gonna botch all of them. The guy's brother, that brother's died. His brother died.
Okuyasu's brother.
yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay, yeah, so yeah. I feel like he's the only pinhead that's actually interesting. Like I find him
Warren
more.
Polnareff?
Yeah, I find him more interesting. Polnareff.
Ooh, I don't know.
I can't agree.
I don't know, man. I really can't
I
agree
don't know.
with that.
Polnareff's whiny
Man,
for me.
What?
yeah,
Man,
what you
Polnareff,
mean?
he be winning a lot of fights though.
He's
Yeah,
a
he
dog.
does.
Like he almost as many wins as JoJo. No, part 5. I mean,
No,
no.
he got part 5 got
Alright, no
turned
wins
into a turtle.
after part 5. Oh,
I mean, he's a turtle. What can he win at that point?
yeah, for
Just crossing the street again.
Against the hair.
Man, part 3. Honestly, for a long time, it was my favorite,
Mm.
and that main cast is so good. God, I could say honestly, half my love of part 3 just comes from Dio's World. Dio's World is one of the best set of episodes I've ever seen.
Mm.
Like,
one of the
it's
best fights.
one of the best
Jotaro
fights.
versus Dio.
And I love Jotaro. He is at his best in part 3, I'm saying. Like, for sure.
Ooh. Yeah.
And I love
really
the
do like
cast.
JoJo part 3 a lot.
And like Joseph, Abdal, Polnareff, Kakyo, and Iggy.
Oh,
All
God.
so fire. They're
Can't
all
beat
fire
both
characters.
Joseph,
So the
though.
best death up from part 3.
Best death.
Best
Best
death.
death.
Fuck, Cherry Boy. I can't remember his name.
Kakyo.
Yeah.
Akiyori.
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming.
Oh.
Man. Man. It's honestly also got one of the funniest moments in JoJo.
Which one?
But Polnareff did have
When they tell Polnareff that they always knew that
Abdal's
Abdal was
alive.
alive. It's like,
Polnareff did
they're
have
just
a
like, yeah,
cool
you'll
ass moment,
laugh.
though.
Which moment? Oh, never.
Walking
Vanilla
up the
Ice.
stairs.
oh,
That was
God.
not a cool moment for Polnareff.
I thought it was cool.
Whenever Dio just kept on teleporting her back down the
Yeah,
stairs.
I was like, okay.
Like, he's got to be like,
He's got balls. That's Dio, and you're alone.
That's true. That's
That
true.
is true. That's true.
I do really like Dio just picking him up and stuff down and moving him down his
Dio.
All right. We move on to the next
So
one.
that's the last one, number 1.
Number 1.
3, 2, 1.
Part
two.
4.
Man, I
What'd you
see
say
we
your
all have
number-
similar
top one
ones
was?
to set 2.
2? Yeah.
See, that makes sense. You know, Joseph, Josuke.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Joseph's the go.
We're honestly agreeing a lot more than I thought we would, man.
Mm.
I don't know. 2 is just. I don't know. 2 is like it wasn't slow ever. It's like I feel like it was interesting all around.
Mhm.
The Haman
Almost perfect pacing to me. I don't want to say
Hama was
perfect, but it was like
fire.
2? Yeah, it
what
doesn't
they
move
did
too
with
fast.
the Haman was really interesting to me. Like
With
I
the-
feel like they
very
focused
smart.
on training
Joseph
more
is, yeah.
in this one than
the,
they
like the
do.
wall of oil that it go up
Yeah.
with Caesar.
I feel like they focused on training a lot more, so that made it interesting. Like in the other ones, they don't really train.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, I think the Pillar Men were super like intimidating as villains.
Super cool
Yeah.
too.
They're-
Like the
There's
first
really
time
fights.
he
And it-
comes out of like that statue in the wall.
Santana.
Yeah,
I
Santana.
know Dio is a big
Fire.
threat, and he was a big threat because like his mom was like sick or whatever, right?
Mm.
But like, I don't know. I feel like putting your nose ring full of poison on someone's vital organ is just way more threatening.
And Caesar.
Oh,
One of the
Caesar.
saddest moments in JoJo.
I still can't believe that actor plays the clown in Hunter x Hunter.
Who does? Caesar's? He plays Hisoka?
Yes, he does.
I can actually kind of see him. I mean, they dress similar. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, but I just didn't.
Uh,
I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
who would y'all say is a better villain? Cars or Dio?
Dio, but that's just because he's
Dio.
longer.
Yeah, Pucci or
But, like,
Cars?
Okay.
I feel like we're Cars.
Yeah, agreed.
He just had like a really dope fucking like feel to it. So he just knew he was evil for evil's sake, but he was trying to fake like he wasn't.
Oh yeah.
Part 4 villain or part 5?
I think Yoshikage Kira off Enjoyment is probably my favorite villain.
Yeah, dude. Yoshikage Kira, he's scary. His stands are powerful. He's one of those. He's so well written, and I really like that. Actually, once he finds comes up against like Jotaro and Okuyasu and everybody else like that, he's like, oh shit, I'm not a match here.
Bro, he cut his own arm off. He's like, I am the victim today.
Dude.
What pillar fight was your favorite?
Oh man, I'd say Caesar versus Wama, and then Joseph versus Cars final fight for me.
Yeah, just covers Cars, honestly.
That's your favorite one.
I think I don't know. It's between the Chariot and AC/DC.
Ooh, bro, yeah, the Chariot fight was really dope. Whenever Wama was
AC/DC was like actually. That was one of my favorite things he did in part 2.
Joseph was stomping him out in that fight really bad.
I don't know what next you're gonna say.
I wish he did that a little bit in part 3 more.
Next you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, me too.
And he would that to the DA. He's like, next you're gonna say Muda. He's like, Muda, and like just goes into his throat. It's like, see, you said it.
Next you're gonna say the world.
So, one more question. Like, what do y'all think is the best fight in JoJo's?
Oh, Dio's World, easy.
Dio's World. You?
Kira.
Which Kira fight?
Like the final.
The final one.
Oh man, the Yoshikage last fight. That is really good.
I might
I don't
say.
know. I feel like it was only, to me that was the best like final fight.
I kind of want to agree. I'm trying to think about which other one that really got me as hyped as that. Cause like I don't know, I really like Dio's World got me hyped. But
It
seeing
was just so overplayed to me, and like
Really?
anyone I would talk to JoJo about would talk about that, and like
Yeah,
every person knows that one scene whole.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of why I like Dio's World so much. Is that I've heard so much build up about it online from like even just from you, people online that because I hadn't watched it, and then to finally see it happen, it was like ooh, no, it met it. It was like perfect to me. I love that.
This really
scene.
has nothing to do with like rating it or anything, but like, do you think like Starfinger could have stopped like that in part 6?
Starfinger can stop what?
Like any of that, like
Him just going Starfinger?
Yeah, killing that guy.
I mean, bro, it's like he didn't have time to.
True. That's what no, it's like a theory. It's a serious theory. I've seen it on YouTube like 6 or 7 times.
Well,
if he would have used Starfinger in that fight, he'd still be alive.
Well, it's like I don't know. I just can't see that being factual, just because bro,
it's almost like he forgot about Starfinger after a while.
And that's something he wouldn't have done. I don't know. I just feel like he couldn't have a situation. There's no way he could just start thinking, bro. No way.
I'm still weak that he was a bridge. You remember when he made himself a bridge in that one part because that guy was pretending to be Kakuzu or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like he was a bridge, they just I don't know, a bridge him at one point. I don't know.
That was such a weird moment.
Dude.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's been a great conversation, guys.
Hey man, yeah, for real.
We're the Crazy Eights. Make sure to like and subscribe.